Right then, I cannot wait for this fight. It is Vasyl Lomachenko versus George Kambosos this weekend. I cannot wait for this fight. Lomachenko in my top three current favorite fighters. He's just so fantastic to watch. Lomachenko is absolutely incredible. To be fair, yeah, honestly, can't wait to see him back in action. Obviously, hard done by in his last fight against Devin Haney just under a year ago now. And George Kambosos robbed Maxi Hughes in his last one, if we're being honest. So, yeah, honestly, I don't like what we're seeing from George Kambosos coming into this fight, if I'm being honest. I don't. Let's be real, we should be coming off three back-to-back defeats. Back-to-back defeats. To be fair, he lost to Haney twice, should have lost to Maxi Hughes. Lomachenko, let's be real, I think he should have beaten Haney. And just overall, I feel like he's too clever for George Kambosos, if I'm being honest. And look, Kambosos, he's got some good tools in his game, 100%. But Loma's a real proper elite fighter. Kambosos is world class. Loma's elite. Simple as that. Lomachenko will win this fight. In my opinion, I just think Loma's way too clever for him. I really do. And I feel like, obviously, in Kambosos' fight against Tio, Kambosos got most of his success with, to be fair though, Tio was kind of a bit of an easy target quite a bit at the time in that fight. So, he was there for Kambosos to be able to counter. He was there for counters and, Kambosos was very accurate in that fight. And then as well, as I said, Kambosos was able to counter well. And, he was good on the inside when he was able to get some good exchanges in there, show me some real quick hands. But, yeah, look, overall, Loma's not going to be an easy target like Tio was in that Kambosos fight, and I just don't trust Kambosos anymore after that loss. He should have lost to Maxi Hughes. I don't really trust Kambosos to win this fight at all, to be fair. And yes, losing to Devin Haney like that, there's no shame in it, really. To be fair, there's no shame, but obviously, I just. And the reason why, Haney and Maxi Hughes were so tough for Kambosos is because, they were moving around really well. Both their footwork were absolutely unreal in their fights, to be fair. And the big thing that I absolutely love about Lomachenko is his footwork. That's a huge key to Loma's game. Offensively and defensively, his footwork is on point when he's going in for his offense and when he's when he's being defensive. His footwork's on point. You literally never see him make mistakes with it whatsoever. His footwork's one of the best things about his whole game. He's able to create angles really, really well and just punch you from all kinds of angles. He's so confusing to be in there with, in my opinion, Lomachenko. He is. His feints are unreal. And he's just going to be about 10 steps ahead of George Kambosos in this fight. Let's be real. He's just got such an amazing boxing IQ. He's just going to be way ahead mentally, in my opinion, in this fight. He has a set vision when he's going in there, and he's just going to be too confusing for Kambosos to be able to deal with because he's not an easy target. Loma can do it all, in my opinion. I feel like one of the best things about Kambosos' overall games is countering, as I've said. But let's be real. We saw Maxi Hughes be able to beat Kambosos at countering. Maxi Hughes beat Kambosos at his own game. And Loma's going to be mixing it up a lot. He's going to be, the main aggressor a lot of the time. And again, he's going to be able to look for counters. Loma's a good, solid counterpuncher as well. So and let's be real, Loma's counterpunching is levels above Kambosos anyway, in my opinion. 100% it is. I feel like Loma's just better at everything all round than what Kambosos is, to be fair. And, look, I got nothing against Kambosos at all, to be honest, but I'm just a huge fan of Loma and what he does. And I think Loma's going to be able to absolutely school George Kambosos, to be fair. I feel like, Loma's going to be breaking him down the whole fight. consistently changing angles and being confusing, he's going to be able to outbox Kambosos. He's not going to be an easy target at all. I feel like Kambosos will be punching air quite a lot here, in my opinion. Loma's going to be such a difficult target for him to hit, just like Devin Haney was, just like Maxi Hughes was. And like, if Maxi Hughes is able to, put on that kind of performance against Kambosos, imagine the kind of thing that Loma's going to be able to do. Like, it's like, let's be real. Kambosos, his only real amazing performance is against Teo. Let's be real. Other than that, what other absolutely world-class, outstanding performance have we seen from George Kambosos? Throughout Loma's career, we've seen unbelievable performances from him. And yeah, I just don't see him losing it. I really don't. I do think, though, a lot of Kambosos' fans' argument's going to be, oh, Kambosos beat Teo, but Teo beat Loma. But that's not how things work. Loma should have beaten Haney, and Kambosos got schools by Haney. So, that's the thing. I don't know. I just feel like Kambosos will just be too ordinary, to be fair, for Lomachenko. I feel like Lomachenko is just going to make him look like just a real basic fighter, in my opinion. Kind of just what like Maxi Hughes did. I just feel like Kambosos is going to be there to hit for Loma, and Loma's going to be slowly breaking him down round by round. But will Loma be able to get him out of there? I think is an interesting question. I do think that's an interesting question. Will Lomachenko be able to get George Kambosos out of there? Because I do think a good asset to George Kambosos' game is his chin. It 100% is. Kambosos has got a solid chin, hasn't been stopped, always is able to take some big shots. So, that's the thing. Can he be stopped here by Lomachenko? I feel like he can, to be fair. I do think Lomachenko can beat Kambosos. He will beat him. I've already said that. Lomachenko will 100% win this fight, in my opinion. Lomachenko will beat Kambosos, but will he beat him via TKO or knockout? I feel like Loma will be able to. I feel like Loma can stop Kambosos, to be fair. I feel like he'll be able to break him down, and I feel like he'll be able to, build his way into the fight even more as it goes. And I feel like he'll be able to stop George Kambosos in round 8 or 9, to be fair. That's what I'm saying. I think Loma's just going to be too much for him. Loma's punch volume's going to be too much for him. I do see Lomachenko dropping Kambosos in this fight as well, actually. I do. I just feel like the angle changes and everything's just going to be too confusing for Kambosos. And the thing is as well, I think Loma's going to engage with Kambosos offensively more than what Devin Haney did 100%. And I feel like he'll be able to fight better offensively than what Maxi Hughes did as well. And I think Loma definitely punches harder than both Haney and Hughes. So yeah, I think Loma can drop Kambosos, and then I think he'll end up stopping him, to be fair. That's what I'm saying. Round 8, stoppage, Lomachenko. But yeah, let's wait and see. It's going to be an interesting fight. Can't wait. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit.